Hi there, vinyl community. Welcome to another video, another update video, vinyl update. I got 9 records. Um, yeah, and most of them are jazz, soul, funk. Keep finding them. All of these, um, uh, yeah, with the exception of 4, um, have been came from Goodwill. But before I show them, I just want to mention that I've been using Instagram a lot more. So if you guys are interested in vinyl collecting on Instagram and picture sleeves of covers or whatever, just check out my Instagram account down below. And if you have an Instagram account, just drop by. Feel free to drop by. That's just it. Okay. First 2 records are not records that I'm gonna play myself. I'm gonna play them for my little son. Normally I don't show kid records, but I just had to show these. These are amazing. Cover-wise, design-wise, they're amazing. I don't know what year they're from. 67, 68, 69, something around that period. But they are great designs. This is the first one that I have. It says sing along. It's the Great Children Choir. Conductor is Gert Nachtegaal. I've never heard of that guy. The back is pretty bland. What you get is 47 kid songs, and they're not the entire kid songs, they're just snippets of it. And it's Gert Nachtegaal on piano with a little choir of kids. But just look at that design. The conductor, kid's face is singing. This girl is holding the box with the titles. It's just so wonderful design. On a label called Sunderland, which I've never heard of. I've seen other albums that they did on Discogs, and they are not as cool as these two. The next one I prefer the most. This is my favorite sleeve of these two. Might even be one of my favorite sleeve designs ever. In the top 100 best sleeve designs. I'm not saying top 10, but this is such a wonderful design. Just look at that. It basically says kid songs. Again, 47. Again, the Great Children Choir with Gert Nachtegaal. The logo is pretty okay, Sunderland. And you got here more kids' faces. But just look at that. The girl in the polka dot shirt, the boy with the stripes, he's holding a flag. She's pointing to the letter K. I mean, this is what record collecting is for me. I couldn't care. I could care less about Vertigo swirls or something. I love the Vertigo swirl design, but this something entirely different. Okay, first record I'm going to show you is from Goodwill. Nothing special. It's 80s electro, R&B, electro, breakdance music. But it's pretty cool. There's 2 tracks that I really love. There's a couple of tracks that I don't care about, and there's a lot of tracks that are pretty good, but not as good as the 2 songs that I know. It's Liza Liza Cold Jam with Full Force. I Wonder If I Take You Home. It's one of the songs. The other song is Can You Feel the Beat, which I like even more. There it is. This is from 1985. Comes with, if I can get it out, original insert. That's Full Force. And that's Liza Liza. Pretty solid 80s breakdance, electro, R&B type music. Yeah, I like this. This was fun. Not brilliant or whatever. but fun. Went to the people call it Antique Mall here on YouTube, but that shop within a shop that I've mentioned before. I picked up 4 records there, which is well, it's pretty. Yeah. Let's try that again. I went to that Antique Mall near my work, and I saw a couple of records that I really wanted. I basically go there every time they post, we have new vinyl, so I always drop by to see what they have. But yeah, they had some decent stuff. First record I have, Dock of the Bay by Otis Redding. It came out in '68, a year after his death. So I don't know if this is a compilation or just material that he had left. Anyway, it's got the song Sitting on the Dock of the Bay. It also has a version of Tramp, which I love. I love that song. And that features Carla Thomas. It's on the Atco label. This is a German copy. So that was a pretty good find. This is a, I think, 70s reissue. Could be wrong, but it is a reissue. Stevie Wonder's Down to Earth. French copy. Yeah, it's got a place in the sun. It's got a cover of Bang Bang. There's a couple of really nice tracks on here. It's not so good version of Mr. Tambourine Man. This is not Stevie, funky Stevie. This is soulful Stevie. 1966. This came out originally. I like this stuff. I love the funky stuff. But yeah, if you're a collector of soul music, you should check this one out. Next up, I was pretty stunned finding this. I hardly ever see his records secondhand in stores. Now I did find one. That's Fela Kuti with Black President. Came out in 1981. It's got 3 tracks. It is a compilation. It's got some work from 1974 on it. It's on the Arista label. It needs a little glue because it came unglued. But it's Fela Kuti. Yeah, I mean, come on. It is what I've sampled. I haven't listened to this completely, but what I've sampled is it's funky. It's really, really funky. And so if you're into Afro funk, he's the man. He's definitely the man. So that's Black President. And the last record I picked up at that store is a jazz record, and it's jazz. It's on MPS, and it's Joe Henderson, Mirror Mirror, featuring Chick Corea, Ron Carter, and Billy Higgins. Yeah. Joe Henderson, I know his name, so I decided, let's give this a shot. There it is, MPS. It's a German copy. And it's pretty good. I like it. It's really mellow. Nothing freaky, nothing funky. It's just soul music, jazz music, classic jazz music. But it came out in 1980. So it's 80s jazz, but it sounds classic. Okay, and the last 2 records I picked up recently, Monday, I guess, last Monday. Excuse me. First one I picked up from Goodwill here in town that I hardly ever go to. It's Trash Records and not much special. It's the only record I picked up, by the way. So, but yeah, this was interesting. Freedom for the Stallion by the Hughes Corporation. The Hughes Corporation up there features Rock the Boat. It is soul, but it's pop. It's a couple of tracks that are kind of funky, but it's more. It's originally from 1973. This copy came from 1974. but it already has that disco sound. It's pretty interesting. RCA. Didn't have an inner sleeve. I had an extra inner sleeve, so I used that one. But it is an interesting record. It's not classic or funky or really soulful. Sort of the Fifth Dimension. A little bit better than the Fifth Dimension, I think, but it was an interesting find. And the last record I found, I'm stoked with. It was in the wrong section. It was in the instrumental section, where you have a lot of James Last, Klaus Wunderlich, and artists like that. Just the cheesy instrumental music from the 70s. It was in that section. So I don't know if someone misplaced it or basically filed it away so they can find it later. I don't know, but I had to pick it up. It's Ohio Players Gold. It's always these wonderful semi-nude / nude sleeves. This is a compilation gatefold. It's got Love Roller Coaster on it, which is the only song that I know was a big hit. And Fire, that was a hit here as well. It's just funky stuff, good stuff. Sleeve is a little bit trashed, as you can see, but I'm fine with that. Happy with it. You don't find Ohio players that easy anymore at Goodwill, so if I find it, I pick it up. So that's my update. Keeping it short, well, kind of short. Once again, check out my Instagram if you feel like it. And I'll talk to you soon. Later. Bye-bye.